You know, honestly, I was looking through all of the items you can craft in this event. Honestly, legitimately, it's the Emily and the Rupture. Those are like the only ones that make sense. If you literally calculate everything else out, I mean, well, you don't even need to calculate it. The Rupture has a profit margin of 360, so the Protector is selling at market value, literally selling at market value, or lesser if you're willing to wait. The Corvo is selling for a little bit higher than market value, but like barely any to justify its price. The Spike is selling way below what it should be, because it theoretically is costing over double what this should be worth. And yet, for some reason, the price of it, it's above 720. I mean, that's also selling at market value. And if you're also willing to be patient, you can earn a bunch more. So it literally makes no sense to craft anything other than these two, because all of these are above their market value. Hell, even Contact 2mm. Let's take a gander. Actually, yeah, that may be okay. Because that's 6 times 436. So you're looking like what? That'd be 24, 27 coins plus. Oh god, wow. Oh god, wow, everything for that's expensive. Yeah, but literally these two parts may be worth it. Hard to say because these are also worth quite a hefty sum of cash. And it's only because they're using like the most expensive white parts out there. They're really not making it cheap to make these things. Wow. Yeah, so I imagine these would also break even, because at 9, we'll add another 6 to that, so 9, we're up to 15. 15 plus another 3, so we're up to 18 coins just in white. 18 coins plus about 28, so 18 plus 28. So we're up to 46 already. And then 46 times 9. Yeah. Yeah, so these still make good sense to make these. Contacts and Rifts are a good price right now. So literally only these two. And let's see, are these worth it? Oh my god, hell no, these things are not worth it. Those things are horrendously below value. Same thing for all these weapons. This thing is horrendously below value too. I mean, the price in wires alone and plastic probably negates the shit out of it. Something 20. Oh god, that is so bad. Holy shit! There's literally these two plus these two, only ones that are worth it. That's sad. That's pretty sad. I guess we really can't expect anything else though, but I mean, that's just still sad. Literally 4 things worth it to make. Oh damn, actually the merch is actually kind of cool, to be honest. Oh yeah. Decline this offer. Fuck off, hippie. Yeah, so he has that Morrowind logo on a t-shirt. Does look pretty sweet though, I gotta say. I do like it. I'm just not sure if I'd pay 30 effing bucks for it. Like that's the big concern there. And the Oblivion one too. Want to see it look real effing sick. Or the Blood Gang t-shirt. Have the character throw up the blood sign. Dude, there's 5 pages of merchandise. Young Scrolls with 5 pages of merchandise. Dude fucking hustles. I mean, to be fair though, he could just have a basic tee of everything. Because having all those tank tops is kind of absurd. That plus $25 for a graphic tee is definitely not fucking worth it. Let's see, what power score are you? You're 71 right now. Yeah, so that ain't too bad. Also, I spent about 4 hours getting this thing. What Wait, you can salvage this? Interesting. That's actually a good value. Considering you got the peeper for nothing, yet you can salvage it. So for about 4 hours worth of work, you can get that big profit. Maybe. I mean, the issue is this is a unique item. It's not tradable, but yet somehow you can salvage it. That ain't too bad, actually. That ain't too bad, actually. Let's see, I think I just need copper, right? I need to buy in the market, too. Let's see. Why don't we just go ahead and sell, like, 5 of these at 1 coin less. There we go. Make some cheddar. Hey, fuck yeah, you are back. Look at that. You definitely are back. Somehow. Through some mystical portal fucking magic. He has surpassed the barriers of mankind and come back in. And hopefully you didn't get a pre-roll ad too. I'm like spamming the fuck out of those ads every 1 minute. So that it like cancels those out entirely. And it made more money than last time. I mean, hey, that's all up to you, my dude. If you're willing to make... Hey, I'll take that. I love how I sell scrap to get scrap. Hey, that's actually a pretty sick icon, too. So what do we got here? Ads aren't available on mobile. Oh, interesting. Really? That's weird because mobile is like one of the biggest markets on... pretty much on the internet entirely. And advertisement revenue from that is like usually fairly high. Interesting. Do you mean like earning bits from it? Because that I could see, because I can imagine the coding for that's a bitch. It doesn't matter. I hopefully disabled pre-roll ads for 20 minutes, so I'm just trying to like make those that come in not deal with the insanity that is like 17 NFL ads like back to fucking back. Although the funny thing is, do I actually earn anything from that? I mean, considering that I usually have 0 viewers or 1, it should theoretically be 0 people that actually are affected by it. But I'm actually curious if there is statistics on that. Is there a way to do... Fuck, what's analytics channel? Yeah, it's all through the paid subs. Cheering. Ads. Hey, I've earned a quarter. Wow, interesting. That's weird. That is weird. I've actually earned money on Twitch. Of course, I won't get a payout. I mean, at this current rate, at earning like 13 bucks a month through bits and donations, it'll take me about 9 months to actually get a payout. But that's still pretty sick. That's honestly still pretty sick. If I ever get a check from Twitch, the only thing I'm ever going to use that for is maybe getting some like professional channel art done or some professional emotes. Like, I actually want to get some channel art that's like a medieval knight but synthwave style. And I feel like that would honestly look really fucking awesome. Brothers, what are you doing? I must come defend the castle. Come here, my brethren. We should defend with great honor. Or at least attempt to before our dickens explode. Hey, I just heard that sound too. That sounds like another successful sale. The shekel operation has continued. I'm not sure what the fuck these little... The issue is I don't want to go over there because I know at some point, like, I can't move very fast. So me trying to hump the spawn positions is never really a good idea, because if they run away from me, guess what? I'm kind of fucked. Here we go. This is more of my speed. Defending, being a giant bullet sponge, being a chonker. I'm not even sure what the fuck Talazar is doing. Sounds like a villain from Aladdin. And it's about as effective as one. What the fuck are you doing? You okay there? I understand you're a tackler build, but don't act like you have an aneurysm. Nice. At least I got elimination points so I could actually get the completing task. Yeah, see, look at that. They're using all defenders. Not bad. Defenders and Spitfires, always an excellent option. Super high defense, strap them to your cabin, you'll basically never lose them. And you do really, really nice damage. Excelente. Yeah, the same. Don't have to deal with the pain. I'm actually surprised Talazar hasn't been kicked for inactivity. Oh no, he actually is okay. I didn't see him down there. I thought he just skedaddled right the fuck off. So how you doing, Jonathan? It's nice to see you here. Honestly, where do you actually work? Well, not actually where, but what type of work do you do? That'd be more accurate. I don't want you to fucking dox yourself. Although apparently that is a thing online. People who actually make content on Twitch somehow using their actual real names and actual professions. And I'm thinking that's, I guess, maybe okay if you're a non-political or non-controversial streamer. But if you're like anyway controversial, that is just a recipe for disaster. Like if you share political views and you share your location or your profession or where you work or anything of substance, I mean, that's just gonna get you so much fucking trouble. Because people are just gonna make false accusations up the fucking yin-yang to get you beamed out of this platform. Which actually subsequently actually might cause the opposite effect. Because by being a victim, they actually might be able to boost their own career online. And thusly use that to become more of a content creator. And actually become more prolific. Sorry, I'm texting my GF. Some shit went down at lunch. Yes, I'm in high school still. You know, hey. Shit happens, but you know what? As long as you solve it, nothing to worry about. Oh, it's strange that whenever I went to high school, like you always hear about like the typical high school situation where it's like there's always drama and bullying at lunchtime. But really, the only drama I've ever really encountered was always with the druggies. They're the only ones who ever had issues. Everyone else, they did not have any fucking sorts. Like, even those of low income didn't really have much issues. They're like, sure, free reduced lunch, who cares? But literally the druggies were always fucking neurotic. Always. They would always be like bitching over some relationship drama or... Fuck, what else would they talk about? How their parents were stealing their drugs or... What other weird shit were they doing? I don't know. Then there was always like this weird... thuggish personality some of them had. So like they were always concerned about their honor or their reputation. So they would act all tough and mighty and shit like that over like the most minuscule of things. And it's like, dude, literally no one here gives a shit. And yet we are still having this conversation 30 minutes in. In fact, you may be getting suspended again. So what the fuck's the point here? All I've learned is that you're really shitty. Holy damn, that thing is beating the living shit out of me. But it doesn't matter, because somehow, even though I die, I am actually strong. Defeating a sandwich shall only make it tastier. Here we go, as long as we can use those legs up front to keep that boy nice and curvaceous. There we go. Fuck off there, Deuterino. And you there can certainly fuck off with that yield happy sandbag of yours. I say, if someone can strip it, that's all I require. Alright, he's just cock blocking me. It actually is surprising the amount of people that ram cars when there's absolutely no need to. Like, when the car is just attacking somebody and you're just gonna ram it, all you're doing is just blocking people from damaging it and getting yourself a lot of damage at the exact same time. What the fuck? Did his car just pop from underneath and he just blew the fuck up? What do you even have underneath your car? Like, is your generator, like, directly up front or some shit? What? I say, if your car is that big of a linchpin, you should really reconsider the design. Literally putting it in the back at that point would be more effective. At least then you wouldn't pop like a damn piñata. Gucci gang. Alright, then slowly but steady as my fat ass slowly ascends the hill. Mostly because I don't know how to give proper torque and balance to this thing. I mean, I'm surprised 3 legs actually has enough tonnage. There we go. There we go. And then go ahead and take that off. Beautiful. And look at that, the car just kind of like sat in a corner and stripped itself. Thankfully, if you have a low enough power score, you can actually get the really shitty Leviathans in the end, as opposed to like the Steel Tyrants or wherever they may have. So it actually helps out a lot. Damn. That is just nothing but scrap. So where's that new one at? Ah, here it is. Cool. So we go for the basic one. And by basic, I mean absolutely nothing. Beautiful. Hey, and it's a new day too. Sweet. So let's see. We just need 2 raids. I don't really have a laser on mine. I could put a laser on mine, but I'm way too lazy. Ooh. Actually, wait, now. Using a machine gun, rapid fire machine gun, minigun, and combat laser. Let's see if this counts as a machine gun. It says it is. Hey, I'll take that. And it's Night Prowler again. That's say good, he knows about that. He knows to keep his car minuscule in power score. Nice. Excuse me. I need to balance out here just a tad bit. I'll say, is he just using vectors too? Yeah, he's just using vectors. It actually is strange how much car design and building has regressed in a way. It used to be that high-end power score games were always like, I want to say they used to always be... Fuck, I'm just trying to think. I want to say they always used to be like a 9K, 10K build, because that was just the most powerful. But then now it's just everyone's gone down to the 5K range ever since they introduced power score scaling, because it's just that much easier to deal with. Yeah, so if you do like his car design, it's like a weird miniature version of a truck. Yeah, I could see that working. Small truck, you probably don't need too much power to actually survive. There we go, take it down. He doesn't need his bubber ducky. Beautiful. He's just sitting there accepting fate. Good of you, my child. Good of you. Let's see. Beautiful. It's a cute little thing. Oh, he's using the... It's not the Terrera. I think it's called the Favorite. That one's actually not too shabby. I mean, the issue is there's so many good cabins in this game that I haven't even remotely tried that I think would actually be somewhat beneficial. I mean, of course, I still have the Step Spider cabin because that's still, like, by far the absolute best cabin to have. However, it's like I still haven't tried out basically any of the light cabins besides, like, Quantum. And heck, I think even Quantum's still considered a medium cabin by some absurd fucking metric. And then, let's see, even, like, the only cabins I've ever tried at Epic Tier, Step Spider, Quantum, and Humpback. And 2 of those are building. Any of the other ones? Not really, no. Like, I'm just trying to think. Like, I could try Wolverine, but there's really no reason to try that. Like, the only point of Wolverine is to make a very nice, fast-paced build that also suicides a lot. But really, I don't have, like, many situations in which I use that. if not at all. Because I feel like anytime I would need that, I'd rather just have a big-ass build with a lot more horsepower and a lot more armor. Especially considering that light cars tend, for some reason, to have more power score with their armor. Like, I don't understand that. Like, light armor, it's either the same or it has higher power score in some instances. So it's like, okay, what's the fucking point then? I'd rather just wear the, like, Stephen Wolf's or Scavenger's gear, and I'm completely fine. Is it a piercer? Is it a... Okay, it is a piercer. I was like, what the fuck is he using quartz for? Oh, that works too, though. Hey, excuse me, can you come back here? Beautiful. No, so I feel like I might have elevated the power score more than these guys may have needed. It's not too shabby, though, because I don't think at a certain point there's like a floor as to which the power score scaling can hit. So, like, if you're doing a hard raid, the bots will regardless always be, like, say, Spectre with 2 vectors, but will never actually downgrade to something with just vectors, or with just a Spectre instead. But at medium games, they'll never go below that vector quality threshold. And then in normal, of course, you just get the old core bots, but I don't think anyone actually does any missions down at the easy range. I mean, of course, the new peeps do it, but easy raids just really don't make a whole lot of sense to do in terms of profit. A yoink. All you gotta do is strip it. Just strip the dude. That's all you gotta do. Because the fact that he has, like, that massive honking weapon, that's the big point of contention. Take that off. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so I do quite like it. I know Night Prowler too. He is like a hardcore fucking veteran. Like, the dude probably has 3 times the amount of games that I have played. So he probably knows way, way more and has way more money than I could even attempt to understand. And yet he's rocking down at a 5k build because he knows that that shit is more than worth it. I mean, I guess if I wanted to reduce the power score of my build by like another 200, I could just get rid of all of my flank armor. And that'd basically get me there. But then at that point, I'm also reducing my HP by like 500 or something absurd. So I'd become incredibly weak. Just keep him over there, please. There you go. Just make sure Reaper don't touch me. Don't touch me in sensitive square. Beautiful. And he's getting me. Holy shit. Literally come in with full armor and leave with over half my fucking HP gone. And my radar gone, apparently, too. I have no idea how the fuck they're aiming below my car. This is why I feel like, honestly, Leg should have the exact same speed as fucking Goliath tracks. At least at base. Because their current speed sucks so much. It takes so much from them. I mean, to have the slowest moving part in the game, and without the step spider cabin, you're basically kind of fucked. That's why honestly playing this in Clan Wars at a 40 fucking max speed. Jesus, if I could articulate a proper thought. Actually becomes a big issue. Because what happens if the enemy team is full of really fast cars and the point is really far away, such as like on that Rock Canyon map, you're kind of fucked. Literally, they can rush to the point, leave you in the dust, and you can't capture it. Sure, you can try having your hovers Pokemon point to mess with them, but that doesn't really help out too much. My Deuterinos, I feel like we might need to kill this fast-paced bot. I would be shooting it, but radar range for a cabin at this space is dog effing turds. I have no idea where I can put this radar to make it more faster, or more survivable. Like, under cab, has to be probably the best place to put it. Yeah, I say, holy fuck, this bot's annoying. Like, I understand pyre bots are supposed to avoid because it's like the best strategy to survive, and that's like what the best thing is to do. However, it makes for an absolutely annoying playing experience. Please give every pyre bot a machine gun, at least a cord. Give every cannon bot a machine gun. If I have to deal with this shit every effing time. Sweet. I'll take it. I'm gonna die though. Woo! Yeah, I'll say. I can absorb as many pyre shots as possible. That ain't gonna help. And then he gets a bean too. Strip the Reaper. Strip the Reaper. Now fuck you. We need help. Not our damn fault you ran after the pyre bot, the last bot in the entire game, instead of dragging it back like you could have. There you go. Otherwise, yeah, just literally stand in front of it and smack its cheeks. That's all you had to do. Oh yeah, is that the cannon or whirlwind version? It is the whirlwind version. Literally not even a threat here. Literally the Reaper bot could probably kill this thing. Like, not even kidding, I think a Reaper bot would actually do more damage to this. Is that a Reaper on top, actually? And still, this one has that massive player avoidance strategy. Like, Jesus, look how fucking fast this dude is going. Jesus. What is with this obnoxious AI? God, it's gonna be like one of the few instances of data theft took over 10 minutes. Just because the bots kept running away. I say my score is shit on this, but that makes sense because everyone's killing the bots before they can even get to me. And the only time I can actually even get to the bots, or when the bots find me, is when they're completely fucked up. Oh well. Let's see. Did that go towards the machine gun? Nope, it did not. Okay. So I'm actually going to have to flop out one of these real quick. And actually, it's actually going to need to be elevated a tad bit. So why don't I go ahead and flop you onto a ye old frame here. Let's actually have you put on an aura. That'd probably make more sense. Boink, boink. So then have you go on group second. Yeah, so that makes more sense. It actually lowers our power score too, I think. I don't know, that's right. Power scores were standardized. Hey, sorry dude, my girl is finally talking to me. I still love you though.
Sorry, Duke, my girl is FINALLY talking to me. I still love you.
That's it almost sounds like a worrying cause there. Finally talking to me. As if she's like avoiding you for months now, it almost sounds like. Let's see. Would I be able to flop in the canvas roof here? It actually looks like I might be able to, actually. Although if I could squeeze my fetus down there. Excuse me. Shit. Yes. Alright, let's try this again. Canvas roof under? Yes. Question mark, question mark. Up a little higher. I could do it, but it wouldn't be able to attach to the car frame. All I could do is attach it there. Ah, nope. It's still actually too fat. Alright. Yeah, so the issue is we have nothing that is like 2 by... I think this is 6. No, it's a 2, but that's a 2 by 5. Okay, scratch that. You're different. There's like very few parts that actually reach that proper length. So actually finding proper replacements for that is just a pain in the ass. Flank rails, nope, same thing. Hey, look at that. Yeah, the actual... You're probably like one of the only people on this entire website that actually have access to that emote. You are actually technically one of the unique ones here. I don't know what I was going with that. I was going to say something more provocative, and then I ended up just saying something incredibly fucking stupid. And not the best. Look, I'm not the most eloquent with words here. I'm not your wordsmith here, able to proselytize myself here to give you the grandest of fattest of beats. Ah, it's still not the proper size. Yeah, that ain't the proper size either. What about you? Nope. If I can move all of this forward one. Because the issue is I know this can't be moved forward. Or can it? Hey, if I do that then. Also remember, I need a real face review. Review? Review, interesting. So you want me to, like, upload a video where I rate my own face, be like 10 out of 10 would bang. Like that type of deal? I'll say, I mean, you saw it during the ye old, what you fucking call it, garden stream. And actually, maybe if once I get my first paycheck from this dang website, maybe I'll use that money to get more gardening equipment, and then I'll have another gardening stream. Because right now, the only thing that's happening with the garden box is that the oregano is growing. And it's growing in a very odd fashion. It's like growing across the planter's ground and like heading towards the center of the field. I'd do a tier vid. I was not there. Do a tier vid? Like top 10 fuckable faces type of deal? It'd pretty much have to be all male contestants, because if I did female contestants, I would immediately get banned off this platform. I could potentially do that. Let's see, what else could I do here to jank this thing up? The thing is, like, keep using weird effing parts. Hey, I technically do have 100 kilograms left. So here, why don't I go ahead? I have 1,000 kilograms. What am I smoking? So I can actually plop out those two parts. Put those in there. Hey. Nice. And then flop out this side as well. Now I actually get a consistent box here. Know where you rate things on a tier. Look up Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Get out of here, Boom Howard. I don't think I'm quite a boomer. 'Cause I definitely ain't fucking 60. I'll say my crotch ain't dust quite yet. Quite yet. A tier list. I don't even know what of. Please tell me you are not a boomer. Dude, if I sound like a boomer, that's unfortunate. I mean, do I sound like I'm 60? I hope not. I thought I had a very youthful, luxurious voice. I feel like it just sound a little bit more gravel than like I've smoked 17 cigarettes a day for the past 15 years. I feel like it at least had to be like that. So how can I protect you? I guess if I moved you back one. And then I threw on something like this. No, that wouldn't work. So that wouldn't quite work there. However, that works there. You know, it also sounds like you give me a range of, like, example 20 to 30. And I'll say that works right there. You can use that. 20 to 30. And I say, I'm not a youngin'. Or, sorry, I am a youngin'. I'm not like one of those 30 to 40-year-olds yet that is ready to become like a family man. There we go. There we go. That should hopefully at least keep that protected from the front end a little bit more. I'll say, and that pretty much maxes out my weight again. So I should be okay. Now that I have a giant fucking disc up front. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Gotta wiggle this thing left and right. Oh yeah, the only reason why I even have that extra mass is because I don't have a caucus on there. So I have 800 pounds freed up. It is so funny how much weight is between a caucus versus any other weapon in this game. I'm like carrying half the mass of a damn mammoth. Like essentially I'm the same weight as a mammoth build without the Colossus engine. Isn't your back leg way easy to shoot at? Way easy? I mean, the thing is, this leg still has, please remember, the leg still has like some 800 HP. Yeah, it has 810 HP with 50% resistance towards ramming. So, it doesn't take that much damage from ramming. I mean, essentially, you would have to ram the equivalent of 1620 HP. Got something to say about 30 to 40-year-olds, Panda? I got no controversial statements about them whatsoever. They are absolutely fine. What would they be at this point? Would they be millennials? Or would they be... Yeah, I guess it would be millennials. Like, millennials and, like, maybe the very tip end of Gen X? Yes, such can help me harass this panda. Boy, get out of here. You can't harass this ungodly beast here. We don't need none of your shit here. Okay, my laser doesn't seem to be terribly working very well. There we go. Gen X. But give us political and controversial things. Boy, have you seen my channel? Are they the same? No, they're not the same. They have different age ranges. I think millennial is like 10 to 16 years after the start of Gen X. I think. So it goes like baby boomer, Gen X, millennials, and then Gen Z. Yeah. Yeah, so you go from like baby boomers to a generation that's forgotten. Then you got the depressed millennials, and then you got Zoomers. Who still have that energetic youth. At least for like another 2 years. Before they die out. And I actually think Gen Z, that is the... Like, I don't think there's currently anything after that right now. Because it's still like 1995 onward? I think technically. I think so. Is it 1995 or is it 1997? I can't remember. It's one of the two. My mind does not help me at all. Here we go. Can you excuse me there, floaty bitch? I do not need such harassment. My taint is not for sale. So I do kind of like that though. All that precious fire. Oh, it's just so good. Here we go. Let's skedaddle on out of here. But yeah, I was saying, I actually do have like slightly political conversations or political content on this channel. Like I made a video about, I think it was net neutrality, I think. I made 2 videos. I made like one generic video, and then I think I made one video about, like specifically a video that Steven Crowder made, which was like this 15-minute rebuttal video where he was just meandering on a couple of points that really did not make sense or not really supported. And that was like one of his points, like I'm trying to remember. Like, didn't he make a point about how like government agencies would be no better than the private, or rather, yeah, the government would be no better than the private, so then why give all the control over back to the government? Why relinquish control? And I was like, because private does not really serve the best interest. They're trying to basically cut off access to this public service that you actually pay taxpayer dollars for. Like, the U.S. government maintains like access points throughout the United States, which ISPs build out from. and like you actually legit pay for that as a taxpayer. It's like one of the few things the government pays for. So actually restricting access to that in a way, it's like a weird feature. Not to mention that at least the government has had success in legislating to keep the internet mostly open with net neutrality laws, preventing companies from stalemating or what the fuck ever. But I mean, that's essentially, there's like way more points to discuss in that thing. It was like a 45 fucking minute video. Like, I would just let him talk for a minute or two, then I would respond, had my articles and whatnot. Let his video play for another 5 to 10 minutes, then go on. And you just see me, and that was actually, I didn't have a face cam. I had, like, lower mouth cam. So you could see me drinking pretty much Diet Coke throughout the entire fucking thing. I think revoking is kind of a tyrannical a little. Well, I mean, it just doesn't really benefit the consumer in any meaningful way. I mean, having monopolistic corporations have entire access over the internet, especially to the whole point, like the whole reason why ISPs don't want net neutrality is because it encourages competition, which of course no business wants, because that means they have to compete, they have to upgrade infrastructure, they have to spend money essentially, and a company will do everything in its power to not upgrade infrastructure. Like, there's a reason why internet in the US is lags so fucking far behind the rest of the developed world. Like, hell, even Hungary, like, considered a third world country in some analytics. I mean, doesn't that place have like 100 megabyte internet standard throughout the entire country? Like, sure, I know the country's like the size of a hockey puck. Still, though, the fact that the US, one of the birthplaces of the internet, still has an issue with slow-ass internet, or no internet at all, in many parts of the country is absolutely hilarious to me. Like, I know some places in, like, northern Michigan where the area is completely well-developed. Like, internet, roads, sewer, water, the whole fucking 9 yards in terms of, like, public infrastructure. But for some reason, the public infrastructure for internet is, like, completely inabsent. It's just like, oh yeah, we can get to your house. It'll just take about, you know, a year of building plus... Oh, fuck you bastards. Plus a couple $1,000 donation or what the fuck ever. It's like nearest access line. Yeah, it's only about 5 miles away. It's like, Jesus, hell. Where the fuck? What the people are supposed to do for their internet? And it's like the only thing you have access to is satellite internet, which every country has, which is just really shitty internet. It's basically glorified cell service. Which actually, I think even satellite's shittier than cell service. Because cell service has low latency, relatively low latency, while satellite service has excruciatingly high latency. Like, if you want to get satellite service, your latency will be in the 600, 700 millisecond range, while cell service is usually in the 100 millisecond range. Hey, thank you for the biddies, my duty. Let's have the Japanese read it out. Ain't that bad, I think I'm okay. Although I say that as I'm walking around on this gimp-ass sideways crab. A crab that has been purged of all appendages. I know it, hey, one day we'll break out of the tin ranking and get up there into the bronze ranking and start making ass loads of money. Oh, maybe one day. I mean, the thing is that getting out to that rank just takes forever. Holy shit, that thing's still going. And it's gone. It's that one random little bit of armor. Just doing a cartwheel for God. Hey, you better stay right there, you dirty hoe. There we go. You see, I can handle that. My front track has 50% explosion resistance. There we go. Oof. That's impressive. See, that's why I don't want to have whatchamacallit. That's why I don't want to have any explosions on my Leviathan. I took out all of the explosions out of mine and made my car, like, super resistful to fire. So it should actually make it, like, really, really tough to kill. And the thing is, literally, as soon as I took out all of my explosions from my Leviathan, it actually started to win games. So actually, if you guys are designing Leviathans right now, do not put any Genesis, ammo packs, or what the fuck ever on your car. Literally just use whatever generic-ass weapon, because that'll probably be enough. Like, very rarely will your guns run out of ammunition. Because by the time the Leviathan has shot like 20 or so rounds, the other team is probably already beamed. Or if you want to, just use weapons with unlimited ammunition. Like machine guns, rapiers, whatever. It'll be a million times better. Actually, I'm almost kind of thinking about putting on like 2 machine guns up front. And seeing how that would work instead. Actually, why don't we try getting rid of maybe like this part and putting it like right there. So it's like nice. It's still built in. However, in this situation, it now maybe might survive. The thing is, I need a way to patch that hole up here. Why don't you patch that up right there? Actually, wait. Yes. That actually works out better because now we have 3 points of contact for this defender. And then bromine that shit. Bromine. And then bromine. Not bad. Take that out because that's excessive. And what else can we put there to make it a little bit more beefy? Why don't we just slap those things there? And then some more of this. Ah. Yeah, that's sexy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nearly 6,000 HP. It has a tad bit of HP. It's a tad big. It's a big boy. It definitely eats some protein. And that's nice. And then we still have some fairly nice wide-angle guns for machine guns all around this place. So it's still able to shoot regardless, plus has nice high-mounted... Oh, that's right. I was like, why the fuck is this thing not moving? Oh yeah, my keybinds are reversed. Yeah, but still it'll have some nice rapiers firing at all times. Still has the nice machine guns. And those machine guns now have way better firing angles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that HP. 6.1 thousand. Ooh, 6,149. And it's actually nice and decently fast. I mean, it's essentially a giant pancake. But damn, is this pancake not sexy as fuck, boy. Can you build a car with just a ton of barrels so you can just make money that way? You used to be able to, but you can't anymore. Fuel barrels, I think you can only have 1 of each on your car. So you can only make a maximum of 15 fuel per mission. I mean, you used to be able to earn way the fuck more. I mean, you used to be able to put like 20 barrels on your car and earn like some 200 fuel per mission if you were really good. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do plastic. Let's do plastic next and call it good. Ooh, nice. Warp of Fire too. And let's see what else. Yeah, but nah, they nerfed that. They made it so fuel barrel, instead of doing giving you 20 per mission, they reduced it down to 5. Community had a hissy fit, so they added in the blue barrel to give you another 10, up to a maximum of 15 fuel per mission. Still takes you more time to grind fuel for PvE missions, but it's probably neutral. Hey, it's actually been a hot fucking second since I've been on this map, actually. There we go. Let me move. Interesting, too. A phoenix. Huh. It's probably okay. I made a nasty sub for my free one from work, so now I'm tired and feel sick. And Mr. Panda, I don't feel too good. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good. Help. I'm not quite sure how I can help there, other than provide you this luscious content that your body so craves every weekday at from 9 to 5 p.m. Come in for your free Subway sandwich. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying here. There we go. Keep firing, keep firing. There you go. Looking mighty fine. I need to sleep with my phone open. I need some panda points. Hey, by all means, if that's what you need to do, feel free to do it. I don't judge anyone. Although I'm actually kind of curious as to whether or not lurking is still a valid thing. Because I know... Like, didn't they make lurking? It's a very popular thing you can do on embedded websites. But actually, are you able to just to watch a stream? And does it actually still count? Because I think if you don't talk for like 5 or 10 minutes, it counts you as an inactive viewer and then removes you from the viewer list. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I feel like that's how it works. What's the other point? Other one, exclamation point, balance. And I say PP should work, but for some reason it doesn't. Exclamation point BAL, not actually balance. Not like the full fat word. Yeah, man. Don't you know the game by this point? I thought you were a multi-year veteran of this channel. Truly. Not the biggest fan out there. Although hard to say. It's probably between you and that drunk dude that occasionally comes in here. Where he just talks about how he constantly loves me for like 30 minutes straight until he falls asleep at his keyboard. That does appear to be a potential issue. Sweet. Still pretty bad. I don't know, 500 points is actually still pretty dang high. I love you. I need you. I feel like this is a Lady Gaga song. I have to have you. I am like everyone's favorite opiate. Everyone's favorite benzodiazepine, or everyone's favorite... Fuck, what's another addictive substance that's really bad for you? Well, I know I've been around for a long while, but I've never seen the drunk guy. It's surprising, because Tree Burgers raided this channel, I think a day or two ago at around midday. And there's this one dude who was just clearly fucking plastered. I mean, one, just by his texting style, and two, he kept telling us he was absolutely plastered. And she's like, oh, I love you, man, so much. You're so cool. I love you. Ha, 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 ha. Lol, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that was literally all he could just keep fucking saying. I mean, it's hilarious. I actually do love the dude. Dude is a chuckle bucket for Soitans. But I'm always concerned, too. It's like when someone starts saying they're affectionate for this channel's content, you know something's gone awry. I mean, who the fuck watches this channel for entertainment value? That's how you know there's a potential concern there. No need to attack Oil Tower. Oil Tower is mine. Shoo away, birdies. Here we go. You don't need to exist either. Neither do you. Neither do you. Beautiful. And then who else? Let me go ahead. Fook. Okay, never mind it. We're good. I'm writing you. I'll switch to Mixer if you do. Boy, Mixer would have to pay me some massive fucking cojones in order to convince me to go to that platform. Although, unfortunately, I don't think I'm like those Dr. Disrespect levels or Tim the Tap Man or Shroud or Ninja level numbers quite yet to justify it. But I mean, hell, they've even asked like people like Alinity to come to their platform, which blows my mind. Literally to have an IRL streamer go to that platform. Like, that's a level of comedy I wish I could fucking write. You gotta come to this platform, we love you so much, your content is so unique, and you're totally not gonna be a fucking disaster. Yeah, you shoo out of there, sniping truck. I don't wanna see you here. Well, that, and Mixer's now requiring me to make a Microsoft account in order to actually continue streaming on their platform. So that's also a bit of a pain in the ass. And I'm just too lazy to make another one of those channels, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just continue streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Both platforms, uber dank. Although I've actually noticed on YouTube, I've actually noticed my content on that platform, so I'm getting a lot more dislikes recently. Like, I've been noticing that my videos now tend to get like 1 or 2 dislikes every time. Like, uploaded videos, not like actual videos. I have no idea why. Like, I'm not sure what I'm saying on those videos to make it so controversial. Panda, you have trolls. Now, Lurks is just a bot. Like, Lurks, another viewer, and a couple of other things are just basically bots that go onto every channel. And usually it's either for data collection or for, like, host channels. Like, a Host Me raffle is another popular bot that goes to, like, every channel on this damn platform. You have oh, the people on YouTube? Maybe. I mean, if you remember, I had that one video where it was, is crossout pay to win? And that was basically my entire argument is that crossout is technically not pay to win because literally nothing on that story is exclusive. Not to mention, the game could be argued to be pay to progress. Honestly, maybe I should make up a follow-up to that video. Maybe I should. Like, all my dislikes, like, out of all my videos, that one is probably, like, one of the more trafficked videos on this platform. I don't know. Let's actually take a gander through my analytics here. Let me just see if any of this is okay. Is it actually going to show anything up there? Okay, now. So it isn't actually showing anything. Okay, good. Show on stream. Yeah, I'm just making sure it doesn't show any personal settings. With Children's Online Protection Act or other laws, review your channel and your video settings. Yeah, none of my videos are child directed. Alright. So, let's see. My best videos, yep. Crossout is Crossout Pay to Win. One of my more videos, and then apparently this one too. What's going on with this one? Interesting. I wonder if there's just... I rated a Twitch streamer with 1 million views. Interesting. I wonder if the topic of view botting on Twitch has come back into prominence recently. Someone must have released a video from it. Hey, you got a subscriber from it too. Let's see. But then the crossout video. Ah, this one. It's always been lovely. Look at that too. That sharp drop off. By the 6-second mark, I've already lost 25% of people. And if you don't know what the intro to this video is, it's this. I hate having to answer this on stream, so I'm just going to say it right here, right now, for everybody to clearly hear. And then at that point, 25% of people have already left. 25% of all the people who have watched this video have left by that point. It is 6 seconds in. Jesus, these people are impatient as shit. Not to mention, it's one of my more commented videos on this entire... It's pay to be a pussy, otherwise not pay to win. Yeah, I guess it's essentially my argument, and I actually made the argument in here too. How long the grind feels subjective. If you like the game, then it won't feel that long. Dislike the game, it'll be unbearable regardless of how long it takes. It may feel pay to win, but the market prevents that. At best, it's pay to progress. How long such progression should take is debatable, but it's also free to play. So essentially, it's like, yeah, it may feel pay to win, but it's just pay to progress, technically. 25% stab wounds, essentially, at this point. And then literally everyone in the combats, too, it just, like, kind of likes that. I used to respond to these videos, or to all these comments, but there's just way too many, and I really feel like getting arguments every single fucking time. And then I think there's new comments as well. Ah, yeah, this one. Like this dude that was uber fucking salty. It was lovely. Why are fanboys so fucking stupid? No wonder why he has no subs. That shit is just so cathartic for me to see. Like, when you start seeing people freak out in your comment section, like, ha 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 ha, that dude has no subs, you fucking know. That person is uber fucking triggered. You can just tell, I can feel, I can taste that fucking salt. I can feel the osmolality going up. So good. Fucking cringe. I fucking love that. You gotta have these people on here. Literally, I gotta make these sound bites at some point. Shit is so good. Also, 4.3, it takes you 30-40 takes to make you a 5-minute video. Oof. Wow. Alright, done. I don't want to take any more 30-40 more takes of this. It's been too long. And it actually wasn't 30 or 40 takes. That was just me being joking. It's just like, since I didn't actually write out a script for this, it was literally just all one take, hot second. And it's honestly one of my shorter videos too. So I didn't think audience retention would be that bad, considering literally, like, this video could be watched in the same time you watch advertisements. I earn you right now. Do not get garlic on your Subway sandwich. I don't even know what the freak that is supposed to mean. I don't think Subway even offers garlic as a topping. The likes to dislikes, 19%. Channel average, 81%. I love that. Nice. Nice. And then you also have some weird old videos too that are like strangely becoming more and more common. Yeah, legal view botting on Twitch. Strangely high impression rate. What's impression click-through rate? Oh wow, that video right there, that one actually has a very strong impression. That's actually really good. A 42% impression rate is really, really good. I'll warn you right now. What do you mean, dude? I love garlic. I put like whole 3 cloves into my chili. A decoordinated skull plate sounds delightful. Wait, why does this shit have 9 views? This thing is ancient. Wait, where's that video at? I just want to see it. I just want to go to that video. Strangely, it's a lot of... it is weird. There are some people who actually watch my old streams. I don't know why, but they do. And so, like, they watch, like, 40 hours of old-ass content from, like, months ago, back when it's not even relevant anymore. I'm not quite sure why there are some dedicated people, but somehow they just love crossout that much and randomly like my content. Now, if only you could have them all coalesce at a single instance into this channel, I could probably be one of the biggest channels in crossout. Although, actually, I don't know. What actually was the largest stream for crossout? Because I imagine that probably had to be a long fucking time ago. Alright, I'm not going to be able to get in there in time. Maybe if, like, Russian Badger... no. It probably would have to be Robaz. Robaz probably would have to be one of the largest concert... Fuck, wow, I just had a stroke of saying that. largest content creator to actually grace this platform. Because I feel like otherwise, there's not really a whole lot of people that actually come around here. You then need to perish. You have lost penis privileges. Ooh, over here, how about we get rid of that too? Yeah, that's right, you don't have any explosive devices on you too. So how about we get rid of that? Hey, look at that. The dude has 2 caucuses as well. Not too dang shabby. He feels the cock's presence as well. It is now starting to overwhelm my disciples. I need a cheap and efficient way to buy boys to watch the stream. Easiest way to do it is to buy advertisements. Dime a dozen. I mean, you could run just like multiple windows of a stream. So like if you had a laptop and you had like 12 Twitch accounts and you just like ran 12 instances of like Chrome, like a incognito version of Chrome, regular version of Internet Explorer, incognito version of Internet Explorer, regular Firefox, incognito, whatever the equivalent is, Opera incognito, and just did that. That could be one way to do it. I wouldn't recommend doing that because I might get in trouble. A legal way to do it is to embed your stream in advertisements or on websites that are popular. So I think there are some advertisements that you can do that allow you to play a video or stream. So I think that may be an option, although I have no idea if that actually is. That would absolutely rape your internet. Well, I mean, you can set all of the streams to 160p quality. The only prerequisite is that the internet or the stream just has to be with audio and has to be currently the active window or, you know, not muted. So literally just do it like 1660p at very low volume, and that's all you'd have to do. Hell, you could probably even mute your laptop. And that, well, I mean, that would require a lot of coordination, but that is something you could theoretically do. If you wanted to bump up this view count artificially. However, that is until the Twitch algorithm decides that your view no longer counts. But like I said, legal way to view bot on this platform is to embed your stream onto a website of some sort. That's what Fextra's lifestyle. That's why that Chikorita for the longest time had like a 12,000 viewer count, even though there was only like 300 people in that channel. Great way to grow your channel when you don't talk at fucking all, and all you have to do is just let that large viewer number drag in people. Because you have to remember, it's kind of like a weird relationship. The more viewers you have, the more likely a channel is to stick around just because you have large viewers. It's like a natural impression gain factor, where it's like for every 10 viewers you have, you get 1 free viewer as a like a runoff effect. Yeah, we should play some 50s music. Bro, the only reason why I even played this music, 1, because I like it, but 2, it's non-copyrighted. That's the big thing. Because the issue with a lot of... Fuck, what am I trying to say? The issue with a lot of the music on YouTube is that it's copyrighted of some sort. So that when I use it, I get kind of fucked. So the best way to avoid that is just by not using non-copyrighted material from like Adrian Von Zeigler, Young Strolls, League of Legends, or what's another? Adrian Vindsvept, League of Legends. I use Young Strolls. What's another artist I could probably include? I don't know, hard to say. I don't know too many artists that have like completely non-copyrighted music. Hell, there was even an issue with some content creator who was listening to non-copyrighted music on YouTube in a non-copyrighted playlist, and that shit got copyrighted to the point of it actually giving you a copyright strike, and that shit hurt. Hey, thank you for the biddies, my dude. Oh, that's swag.
Private 100.
Oh no, my bot doesn't consider cheer donations as a part of your balance. However, I can add in about $3 worth of points into your account as soon as this is done. Yeah, I have to hand do it. Yeah, especially considering I don't have a moderator in chat that can automatically plug in bit numbers for me. I think there is a way to actually get UTB to do it, but it's just like not very clean integration. The coding for this thing is very rudimentary. Make me? Nah. I'd only really consider moderation when I start having a large channel, and that's not really a concern for me at this point. My channel is still less than 10 viewers, and I get less than like 10 messages per minute. So like I don't need anything. I'll give you half a blowy. What is half a blowy? Like what, do you like bite my dick in half essentially? But no, let me go ahead and get you. What is my conversion rate right now? What do I have it listed on my channel? Let me take a gander here. Channel. Come to me through fire and war. Ooh, ooh, come Nereva. Come and look upon the hot. Half off, it's cheaper than a blow. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's see. 10 points for every dollar. Okay, so it's a 1 to 10 ratio, of course. So let's go ahead and add in another 30 for you. There you go. 30 added. Take a look at that. Well, to be fair, touching priests, even on his account right now, still has a fuck ton. Dude's got 1186. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so whenever a giveaway comes around here, you'll definitely have an advantage there. But the issue is that I don't have anything to give away. I don't have like, I haven't made money from this stream in order to actually do it, even though you've strangely given me money to do it. That and I don't know if crossout. Can you actually gift items in this game? Can you buy this for other people? You sweet Nereva. Average rating of 1 star. Love it. Hey, thank you for the biddies again too there. Hey, look at that. It's another 210. That'd be another 21 points for you. 5 ink, 5 ink, 5 ink, 5 ink, 5 ink. No butt November, no nut November. I mean, true, you don't want any butts right now because that might cause a potential issue. Interesting. Is there no way to purchase that pack for someone else? Let me take a gander here. Oh no, you can buy that as a gift. Okay, there's a little icon below that. Can you not buy packs for other people? Yeah, no, you can't buy this pack as a gift. Interesting. You can only buy individual ones as a gift. So yeah, I guess I could do it that way. Yeah, I guess I could give away like the Insomnia pack to somebody. Oh yeah, definitely if the Insomnia pack went half off too, I could definitely buy that for somebody. Have you succeeded so far at all? I mean, I've succeeded in the sense that like I've enjoyed streaming. Like I've liked streaming. I've managed to become affiliate. Out of all fucking things holy, I've become affiliate, which is surprising to me. So I guess in that regard, I've technically succeeded. I mean, true. I'm not like successful like Ninja or Shroud, but I guess I was never really aiming for that. That it'd be kind of unrealistic for me to ever try to shoot for something like that. About November? Oh, fuck no. Who succeeds in that? I ain't going into a vow of celibacy. Are you partying in December? Hell yeah, I am. I don't need some Destroy Dick December festival. But I'm still gonna be participating in that one. No, not November? Nah. It's like fasting. It's like even harder than what the Christians and like Muslims do for their respective religious holidays. I don't know why gamers have to be the ones to take such a high moral stance. That and like I tried to do it first for like a couple of days and I was just like, oh fuck. Like you don't realize how incredibly fucking powerful the urge is until you've tried to ignore it for like 2 or 3 days and you're like, holy shit. Like I remember looking at porn for like fucking hours. I'm like, I'm wasting too much damn time on this debaucherous shit. Like literally, just like, go ahead and tickle your pickle. And get it out. And go back to living a fucking normal life. Because holy shit. Just had a lot of wasted time here. I gotta rise and grind. And I'll say, hopefully it shouldn't have lagged out. There we go. Internet connection came back. And I say my computer hitched for a second there. It should be good now. At least it hopefully should be. Hopefully Twitch doesn't like try to bean the living shit out of me. There we go. You see, I'm back. Twitch can try their damnedest to lock me out, but none shall succeed. My GBs cannot be rustled. Fuck, where are you going? I guess I'll have to check on that real quickly. As soon as I get out of this, I'll have to see whether or not my internet is dying yet again. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It is like midnight. And midnight's usually the time where my ISP's like, you know what? Fuck, what's that thing? Trust fall. Yeah, let's do trust fall in the middle of the night. Do maintenance. See how much we can fuck it up. Just suck my wag. What? I didn't read the last part of that donation. You know, I wish I hadn't. Okay, I think they got it. I'm just gonna stick up here because I am way too damn slow. I actually also think that other leg build down there is a Bastion build. So that dude must be uber fucking slow. Oh yeah, he's a Bastion build. Yep, so the max speed he could go is 40 kilometers an hour. That's rough. But honestly, if I was that dude, a quad defender build with radiator and cooler on Bastion, good shit. Or at least triple with radiator and cooler, just as good. What? Alright, can we move on here? Is someone gonna tickle that generator? There we go. Beautiful shit there. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Hopefully they actually didn't disconnect the chats again, because I don't want to reconnect those again. That'd be obnoxious as hell. The flex. Flex it this. Ooh. Here, none of that, please. Ah, shit, I need to run. Hey, excuse me there, beautiful gentleman. I need to run up quickly. Because for one, these assholes. But two, we need to actually pop this shit. There we go, that's good shit. Oh, my face is starting to itch too. Okay, and take yourself out. And take yourself out too. And so the issue is that's what happens every time. People get caught behind there because there's so many bots that are inside. But then they forget and they realize that your main objective is really mostly to distract the bots as opposed to kill them. Like, you need to distract these bots or kill them as rapidly as possible because these things will fuck up your convoy so damn fast if left unguarded, even for just a minute. Take you down. Hey, you don't need to exist. There we go. You don't need to exist. Fucking decimated. And the only thing I did was deck you with a train track. Choo 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 boo. Beautiful. I say none of you should be going invisible too. Yeah, look at that. That Bastion cab just finally got here. After like a minute of partying. Good shit. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Last one for you. It's actually a surprise. Usually I never get this far with this mission. The last convoy missions are a pain in the ass to do. Oh god, they're still coming. Holy shit. How many bots do we have? I say usually it's much more damage by this point, especially after hitting the mines. I think each mine is about like 3% HP. So after hitting usually all of the mines, it's like 20% of the car is gone. Yoink. You've lost the wind, there, privileges. See, that car right there would be so fucking good. If there's only... Like, yeah, I guess I would not be able to use a traditional sideways leg build. But by having all of that HP on that Bastion cabin, plus the damage resistance, all that stuff could be nice. The amount of damage you could absorb with that thing. Oh, it'd be amazing. There we go. You don't need to exist. You don't need to exist. You don't need to exist either. Here we go. Let's go straight for the cabin. It's already faster. Let's see whether or not we can actually survive this. Funny thing is, I actually think my train track's better at protecting this guy's Bastion. It's about the same size, except my Bastion, or my train tracks don't transfer its damage. Nice. And it's actually slightly better. And donezo. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't get any credit for that. Alright, whatever. Whatever, wiener breath. I'll leave you to it. Now, so at some point, I gotta try to do a triple cock build with an aura. And see how well that would actually work. No, the thing is, like, I'm trying to think as like a clan war build. It probably wouldn't work because I wouldn't have radar or a very good engine. Although somehow I got 10-15.
Champagne has always been celebrated.
Hey, thank you for the French champagne there, my dude. I forget. I think that's a follower animation, but for some reason... Ah, there we go. Is Adrian Draken. Thank you for the follow, my dude. And I think I'm pretty sure I just saw you in PvE too. Thank you, very nice. Yeah, so there you are. Yeah, I remember that icon. I've seen you on YouTube and in Discord. Very cool of you to stop by. Very cool. Ah, shit, I'm out of water. Let's see. Yeah, no, the chat still appears to work. Let's see, is video preview still working? Yep, video still working. How about YouTube? How do you look right now? Oh, wow. That... Yeah, as I say, that YouTube was very far behind. It was showing, like, the 3 raids ago. I think you may be a tad bit behind. Alright, yeah. Actually, I could just reload this chat, I think, too. And does that actually work? Yes, it does. Beautiful. Okay, so it should all work now. Gucci. Alright. I'm going to get some water, and then we'll continue in 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, thank you. Got some water again. See, this voice will remain crispy as fucking bacon. Hopefully for the rest of the stream. We'll see about that. Your stream ended. Nah. Should be back up right now. Let's say it should be. Let's take a look here. Let's say we only had a hitch in the internet for like a second. It should have reconnected. Let me take a look here. For like a second. No, it's still good on my end. Let me take a look at YouTube. Maybe it's broken there. Like a second. Nope, it's good there too. Yeah, let's say I'm not sure what's going on. I guess maybe they just might be like super specific. Let me know if anyone else in chat can see this. Let's see. I don't know, I actually kind of want to try this out on the field, see how this would actually perform. I feel like I'd actually still do pretty well, even in like other scenarios. Let's see, which ones have we not done? I still need to do wires and then batteries, so let's do wires right now. If any of you want to hop in right now, we're at the 5.7 range. Ooh, actually wait. Shwink, 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 shwink. I actually need fuel barrels. 1 second. Yeah, see, I need these delicious boys here. These are the ones that actually pay for everything. And then the fatter ones. And let's see, do we want R2D2 key? And that's a good weapon, but I'm not really sure if I need that at all. I just need something little itty-bitty, just so that I can actually see at full distance. And that and the gun on top's actually like really nice and pristine. For actually, like, I think I actually had a pretty big issue with bots, just people going invisible, like right in front of me, and I can't do anything about it. And it'd actually be really nice just be able to get him out of cover every time. Beautiful. No religion first, please. Covering cap cans. You see, he just had too many fucking run-ins today. To be fair, though, hovers and cap cans, that's a pretty AIDS build, to be honest. A build like that would just be super fucking annoying. Running at 90 kilometers an hour. Laying down mines every 2 seconds, trapping you in place. That shit would get obnoxious real quick. Pools this build's kind of looks strange. Straight up looks like he has a dick in his car. Somehow works. He probably uses that for ramming. Hey, how you doing there? Oh, you do not fucking dare wrap me up, you son of a bitch. Yeah, see, it's probably fine. Let me go ahead, and here we go. Hey, he took it, though. He's doing the Lord's work. Nice, and I'll take all the demolition points. Ooh, shit. Hey, if a Bastion build is willing to take the hits, by all means, I feel no remorse in his charity. If that's what you want to call it. Why are all the shotgun builds hovering around me? Look at that, though. Ooh, God. Dude's fuel barrels. No, don't touch. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm actually coming closer, though. Wow, that's actually a pretty good damage resistance there. Still, though, I did fairly well. I still got, like, a shitload of demolition points there. Nice. You can see, look at that, though. This power score is dominated by nothing but Trax and Goliath. And Bastion Cabin, too, if you can afford it. So much of that stupid shenanigans. So much of it. And there's not really much you can do with, though, at this power score. Like, when you're dealing with Goliath and armor tracks and all that, the only way you can really effectively deal with it, especially if the person knows how to maneuver their build, it's just kind of like, suck a wiener. That's all I really got. Or that, or do as much damage as humanly possible, but doing 1600 to 2000 damage effectively, kinda hard. That's how the Mafia works. Level 999 mob boss. Yeah, so look, that dude's not even gonna do any damage to him. But he lost all of his guns. Oof. The issue is they need to go C. Go C or A. Otherwise, Caps Lock made it seem much more time constrained than really need be. Yeah, so C makes better sense. Yeah, there's a dude. Goliath and Bastion again, too. Or, sorry, Armor Track and Bastion. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. It's the cheaper option probably right now, since Bastion's probably like nerfed down in price thanks to the event. Honestly, quick tip to anybody who's thinking about building during this event. Currently, the only items that are worth building are the Emily's, Ruptures, Contact 2 meters, and then Rift 2 meters. Every other weapon, every other item inside that workbench right now is absolutely a huge waste of money. I would not even try it. Oh, nice. So we just got to finish up a few more of those. And we should have our crate, at least tomorrow. I think we probably should have it. Yeah, this looks better. Yeah, like mid 7K range. Beautiful. I was watching some games by the Drunken Puppet earlier today, and that shit looked horrendous. The dude was getting 11K matchups at 7 and 8K. I mean, at that point, you might as well just quit. Dude's gonna ram you with 1700 radars, and you can't really do anything at that point. There we go. Just heat him up a little bit. Warm up that oven. The damn fuse is coming too. Ooh, shit. Oh, George, what are you doing? Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Can you stop blasting my car? Thank you. Oof. There goes a caucus. You're lucky these things have 300 HP. Another one! What the fuck? Why are they all fiery? This is her harassment to the nth degree. You better use this. My car did not take a beating for nothing. Make the sacrifice worth it, my child. Here we go. And I'll say their whole team was bots. Ooh, if I could just take off one of his hovers, though. That'd be perfect. Oh, wow, and the damage on this thing is nothing. Literally doing 6 damage at a time. But somehow this thing is still surviving. There we go, just keep trying to peel. Let Matthias hit that shenanigans like a wrecking ball. There we go. Somehow getting demolition points. I'm like peeling off accessories at this point. Nothing more than a mere banana scratcher. Yes, I actually wonder if the heating effect actually goes towards your demolition points. Like if your heating actually contributes the damage, plus contributes towards, say, like an extra 200 damage. Are you awarded that in your demolition? I mean, that seems like something that would be awarded. Ooh, shit. Just keep trying. Keep the points. There you go. Nice, he's trying. But the other bot dude here is just taking a deuce on him. Hey, what's up there, Marcus? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey there. For anyone asking, or for those who are questioning, yes, I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. Or not Mixer, just YouTube and Twitch. So if you actually do see other chats from other places, that may be why. Potentially. Hey, it's him again, too. But he's balanced out. He's got a 6.6. Hey, look at that. I found you too, Zaxian. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Look at you and your beautiful little car. And by beautiful, I mean that's a violation of all known ethical laws and the Geneva Convention too. But you know what? You can use it. Go ahead. I can't stop you. I actually wonder if a caucus rammer would work. I feel like it would have to try, at least to some degree, work. Hey, let's take off... Oh, come on, just keep him in there. Oh, shit, that's nasty. You know when the new faction is dropping? They say in 2020, so it's probably Q1 of 2020, which is in the first 4 months of the game. If I had to guess, maybe, if I'm being optimistic, somewhere in January. Oh, there goes my beautiful little thing. Well, it's only if I'm being extremely optimistic. It'll probably come a month or two after January, to be honest. But more than likely, the faction that's actually going to be popping out of there is going to be the Ravager faction. That's been kind of, I don't want to say leaked, but there's definitely been a lot of, like, 3D models and renders of Ravager-esque weapons off of Russian and Chinese test servers for a hot second. None of that, please. It's cute seeing all these people, like, going straight for this car. I'm actually kind of excited, too, not only for that, but also for the parts moving to the faction workbench. So I'm not sure if they're going to be, like, moving the Bastion, Arbiter, Pulsar, and whatnot to faction workbenches and releasing the Revenger faction or Ravager faction at the exact same time. But if they do, that would actually be amazing. Nice. A 6 hull damage there, I deserve that. Yeah, so I would try to help out more, but a wee bit damage. But, oh fuck, what the fuck was in that in my ear? Okay, there was nothing in my... It literally just felt like something was directly in my ear. This game has so much potential, it just doesn't have enough support. I mean, yeah, I could see that. I mean, the game is really nice, and the concept alone has, like, a great potential for, like, so many different things. But at the same time, they also have a really small development team and a really small community. And both of those really can't sustain each other. Like, I feel like Gaijin, if they just threw some extra cash towards Targem and actually got them more money to develop this game, I feel like they could do quite a bit with this. Or maybe if Targem try to tough it out for a bit, and instead of using packs, instead of making packs for a hot second, just kind of like focused on factions and weapons, and maybe reaching out to content creators, I feel like they would actually get a little bit more out of it. That's at least what I would think. Like, I feel like a big thing right now is that crossout also can't really sustain a good viewer base. There's not a lot of viewers, and there's also not, like, content creation. But I feel like if they bumped up the amount of content that was on crossout, so, like, more streamers, more videos being made, I feel like they would see a little bit more people coming into this game. And thusly might actually get some more traffic through that, more organic flow into this game, and more interest into this game. But they don't really seem to be having any terribly large interest in supporting content creators. I feel like if they put in something like a Twitch integration similar to what was it? Similar to, what was it? Like World of Warships or Elder Scrolls Online, they could actually see like a good return with that. Because right now the only integration they have with content creators is whatever the truck they set up with moderators. Moderators occasionally hold events, but that's only with, like, really, a caucus build. You're going for a caucus build there. Your parents don't love you. Get out of here. Spin around. Hey, does it... He literally... Okay, you just took off the Aurum. You didn't take off the 2 guns that actually do damage. Okay. This dude, instead of thinking with big brain, he thought with little brain. Okay. Jolly good show. I was like, he was almost ready to strip me, and then it's gone. Oof, and that dude flipped over too. Cute. Not a bad idea. Drag the bots with you. And then literally just use it as a battering ram. Nice. None of those fused drones, please. Give me those big whomping bots. Watch out. Right side, left side. Dude's about to suicide. Ooh, good pull. Good trucking pull there. Okay, yeah, now at this point we got all the bots. All we have left is Paul over there humping that one dude and knocking him down into the crowd. Paul was out for blood. Beautiful job. For some reason he was out for it. I can taste his beautiful supple metal. It is harvested there, flipped over, beckoning, squirming. By a Star Wars Jedi, the Fallen Order, get Imperial Stormtrooper. Wow. Let's say Jedi Fallen Order almost looks okay. Holy tea, what's up? You got some holy tea? I would love some jasmine if you got it right now. Look at that, 3 games in a row, dude. You gotta stop following me. You never know. I might get started on the wrong ideas here. I guarantee it, though. I'm half expecting you to ram me. I know you won't disappoint. Actually, maybe I should just, like, stay against the wall, maybe, or, like, near a shit little bots. Here we go. You don't need to exist. The Grenadier drones on Xbox are cancerous. Yeah, that makes sense. Anything on console that can automatically aim is always going to be like way too good. That's why they had to nerf what was it? Like in Overwatch, they basically had to make Torbjorn's turret much less effective because once someone got that thing up, it was basically play the game every time. None of that, please. Alright. I'm half expecting Lance dude to come towards me. Ooh, breaking your ankles. Every time. How do people miss that every time? And see, I love these fused drones that come for me too. How are they on PC? They're not too bad because on PC, it's much easier to do fine movement like that. So they're not really as prominent. You might see them on lower power scores, like around the 5 to 8K range. But other than that, you really don't see them at like super high level of play. Jerky, what are you doing here? Didn't we go over this last time? You try to ram me, and I love how the dude is just spamming police sirens. Whoop, whoop, sound of the polance. Okay, there you go. You know, that dude should have went Harpy Cabin, plus like 3 owl drones. That stuff would have been nice. I want to try that at some point. I want to see what 3 owl drones, plus Harpy Cabin with an extra explosion radius would do. I feel like that would be like a good way to really mess up somebody and like strip them down easily. But I feel like he would be bumped up too high in power score. I mean, drones used to be amazingly good. At least on PC. That was back when they had like 400 HP or 200 HP. So they would be able to survive a lot of damage. And their range was absolutely massive. I mean, they used to have like a range of like some 400, or not 200, 400. They had like 200 range. So they could basically just run away from your... They could basically run away from you and go off into the other side of the map and shoot somebody. Cute. It says that my stream on YouTube and Mixer was only an hour and a half. Good fucking joke. Good joke. Yeah, I can imagine what they were like back then on console. If the HP was 200 on console. Those things would be absolutely useless. Or not useless, it was absolutely necessary. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get to bed soon, so I think I'm going to do one more game. And then I think I'm going to head off for the night. Me getting tired. Then I actually need to wake up tomorrow too at like around 7, 6, somewhere around there. Oh shit, I don't have any food to make for tomorrow morning. So I'm kind of screwed myself. Yeah, I'll be okay. I know, I got a waffle iron for like $3 at Goodwill. So I've been making a shitload of waffles. And honestly, I would think it'd be hard at first. But no, literally takes like a 2-second recipe and 5 minutes of cooking, and you got yourself like a meal that will last you all damn day. It is an interesting build. I love the sideways crab. I didn't think sideways crabs would be actually that good, but strangely they are. Why did the stream shut down? Probably just connectivity issues. My guess is my ISP was just like, how would you feel if we just yoinked your stream for a bit? Would that be okay? Okay. We're gonna yoink your stream. Bye-bye. But nah. They got it back. We're doing okay now. Is that just another hurricane, dude? Yes, it is. Cute. Whoo! Somehow did not take out my aura. Would caucuses on top work as well? What do you mean? Would you say like caucuses all the way? Ooh. Yep. Bad idea there, my dude. I'll replace the aura. That's where actually I used to have a third caucus. However, I just have the aura up here so that I have the ability to pull people out of cloak, plus also get my daily reward done. Oh, sweet. I didn't even realize that dude was trying to hook onto me. Yeah, let's come with me while I'm heading off to bed. Good night, Panda. Well, thank you for stopping by, Jonathan, and thank you for all the biddies, too. That was very kind of you. There we go. Come with me, my minion. Are you gonna come with me? Hello? What's he doing? Hey, I was gonna say you better come with me. Let's actually push you on point. Because pushing up this hill is taking me forever. It looks great. I'll try to mimic this build. I have like 300 milliseconds at the moment, so caucuses helped me greatly. And I was saying, caucuses are always a really nice weapon to have if you're on laggy connections. Like, when I go to up north where I have no fucking internet, I use a hotspot and caucuses. And honestly, I could still compete in PvE and PvP, so it's really nice. 3 augers and a triple 88 sideways is fun. Oh yeah, I could actually see that working out nicely too. Hey, you're welcome there. Taxi service all the dang time. I didn't even realize he had a Skinner at first. I was just like, who the fuck's harpooning me? There you go. Thank you. I know I just got all of those done. Yeah, see, that's nice to see. 0 missions up there to do. So now I got that. One more, please. Alright. Alright. I just joined. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you did get the short end of the stick there. However, there an archive of the stream is available on YouTube. So if you do want to get a daily fix-in, it should be up there as soon as this stream concludes. At least the first hour of it. It takes a while for YouTube to kind of like process the backlog. It takes them like an hour or two to get all of it done. Yeah, shit. Ethan Bradbury is running the fuck away with our bot. Actually, wait. Ah, damn it, he's too far away. Okay, okay. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, see, I don't even know where the hell you come from, but somehow you are already completely crippled. Oh god. And Julie just decides to just swipe you out of the damn existence. You see, I love these 88 bots so much. And I love it too. I wonder if the Tau dude is trying to hit my back leg. Like he knows like that's my weakness. So he's just trying to like pop it out so it doesn't work. The thing is, though, it actually doesn't cripple me. You only need one leg to actually effectively move on a leg build. Similar kind of like to a Goliath in a way. So you can actually still have directional movement. And still have like full torque in a way. So you actually don't need to have too many parts on here. Fuck. Yeah, the back away. Get back away, back away, back away, back away. Yes, if I keep moving sideways, I should be okay. Down the hill, down the hill, down the hill, down the hill. I had a similar build, but auger underneath, so even if leg was shut off, I could roam. I could see that working. The issue is that both those builds tend to be slightly too cumbersome for me to use. See, I do appreciate this dude's design here. So you realize legs here can turn like gods here, right? Oh, interesting. He's got the Howl cabin too. Cute. I'll say that almost works just as well as this. The only issue is I have a shitload more HP. So if he does more damage, it's still not going to help him out. Little boy, that's all. Is it the weapon? Or are we talking about me? So what the fuck you mean? I'm tight as fuck. Say, why don't you go ahead and get him out of here? So if all we have is a little boy, we should be okay, because I only have one gun. That's too messed up. We'll do a little boy infuses. Yeah, let's say I'm not going to be able to do this. Dude's got a little bit too much here. Fuck. Ah! I'll say I could try. The issue is he has Goliath tracks, so those things have 1600. Or I don't know, how much HP do those things have? How much do Gollies have these days? Yeah, Gollies have 1600 HP, and these things only have 1300, so those things are uber fucking big. But the issue is that with augers or with tracks, as soon as they touch the ground with a leg build, they completely change how the build moves. So it really fucks with it. And I'm not a big fan of it. I tried to do a sideways auger build. Didn't really work out. Sideways leg build seemed to work out way, way better. Way, way better. That only having one leg and back here, you still have great stability. Reduces your weight. You still have great tonnage. And with that, you're able to actually put on more armor. Because I actually got rid of that leg back here, I was able to put on all the spatial armor on here. I just had it for the wedge meta. Oh yeah, that auger is always really nice to have there for that wedge meta. I need to put one on this build too. So maybe if I was going for more like the AK range, I might redesign the underside to accommodate a wedge. But right now, I'm just kind of like messing around with it as is, and it seems to work. It seems to work okay. Seems to work okay. And so the underside is kind of a mess with this thing. Because I kind of changed it up to accommodate that. But still works. Still works. And actually, let me go ahead. I'll say usually I have a caucus up here. So this weapon configuration is kind of weird. So actually, I think I have the original blueprint right here. Oh yeah, here it is. This is the original one. Without the flag. Still has the fuel barrels on it and it's triple cock. And let's see, it should be on the exhibition right now. Legs for days. So let me take a look here. People love apparently crack on attack. That's funny. Yeah, here we go. So leg for days is up here. Just search for that. And it's on PC, by the way. Won't be on Z consoles. Actually, cross-platform play with this game would be amazing. Not cross-market, but at least cross-play. That'd be dank. But okay. I think now I am going to take my leave now. I'm getting tired. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you had fun, by all means, follow whatever platform is your favorite. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Both platforms have unique content. And YouTube has a permanent archive of the stream. If that is Yoshi's. Other than that, there's Discord and Twitter down below. I do tweet out notifications, and you can just stay with the community. That's always fun to do. Other than that, I think that'll be it. I want to thank you all again for the follows as well tonight. That was very nice of you. Zaxion, very cool of you. Thank you from hopping over to Discord from YouTube and onto Twitch now too. Following all three. Absolutely amazing. And thank you to everyone who subscribed on YouTube as well. I need to get like a little notification system for that. Maybe I honestly should just switch over to Streamlabs, because Streamlabs has integration on both platforms, but that's maybe for another time, another topic, another day. I want to thank you all yet again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!